back soon, Liara.
So we recently got a Mass Effect teaser at the Game Awards, which was very unexpected for me because I knew that they were working on something Mass Effect, but I didn't think that we would get a teaser trailer so early, and I didn't think that it would show a previous crewmate from the original trilogy. So firstly, the music throughout this whole trailer is beautiful. I feel like I would love to watch this trailer in a cinema because the score is just so powerful, and then the ending is just like emotional, so it was perfect for Mass Effect. But the trailer opens up showing two galaxies, the Andromeda and Milky Way. It was confirmed on Twitter that this was intentional, so that probably means that this is going to include events of both the Andromeda galaxy and the Milky Way galaxy. But we go into the Milky Way galaxy and we hear a voiceover of past events of the original trilogy, like the Reapers getting destroyed, the mass relays being destroyed, and we hear a mention of an Arc 6, which was very interesting because we haven't heard of this Arc 6 before. I wonder if this has a big role to play in the next game. Are we going to be on Arc 6, leaving the Milky Way galaxy to either another galaxy or to the Andromeda galaxy? And that's how it connects up to Andromeda's events. Maybe Liara is going to be on this arc, or any previous companions. I wish, but I don't think so. I mean, they could do that, and that's how the companions have survived all these hundreds of years, because they were asleep on the Ark, and that's how they bring them back. But I have a feeling it's probably going to be a new crew and protagonist. We also hear mentions of the Scourge, which was featured heavily in Andromeda. It was created by the Jardan, a mysterious alien race who we still don't know much about. There's a lot in Andromeda that is unanswered, so they could delve into that more. Maybe the Scourge comes to the Milky Way, and that somehow connects to, maybe the Jardan connect to the Reapers somehow. But it's interesting that the Scourge was mentioned in past events of the Milky Way galaxy. Either they're just including past events of both Andromeda and the Milky Way, or the Scourge has something to do with the Milky Way galaxy now. The next footage is of a shuttle arriving on an icy planet. We see a character walking on top of a dead Reaper, as well as a Reaper in the background covered in snow. This could either mean that this takes place in the Destroy canon ending, or it could just be dead Reapers found, maybe long ago killed. But I wouldn't be angry if they went with the Destroy canon, just because that could mean that my Shepard survived. Or it's just cool to see a lot of dead Reapers on planets. That would be cool to go and investigate. Maybe we find them in the Andromeda galaxy. The second biggest hype for me was this character picking up a piece of N7 armor. My brain went straight to Shepard because I was like, oh my god, Shepard's coming back. Why would this character pick up Shepard's armor if it wasn't about Shepard or them coming back? But if this takes place long after the events of what happened in the Milky Way galaxy, I don't know if Shepard would still be alive. But that almost feels too good to be true for me, because I would love to see Shepard back, but I would also love for there to be a new protagonist. Maybe this is just remembering the old times, or something to do with finding Commander Shepard's armor on a quest, except I just don't know why they would show N7 armor without it being connected to Shepard. Or it could be another N7, maybe. Then, of course, the biggest reveal we see. This character is Liara, one of my favorite characters in the Mass Effect trilogy, and she kind of has like a smile on her face while holding this armor, and it just like brought back so many good memories. And I was like, oh my god, is Liara coming back? Is anyone else coming back? If you zoom into Liara's face, you see that she does have some wrinkles. This could even mean that a long time has passed since the events of the original trilogy, or it could just be what she looks like now. Because Asari do live for such a long time, it makes sense for her to be someone who is still alive, as much as I would love for them to bring back any of the original characters from the original trilogy. I don't know if they would still be alive, as well as all the choices that we made in that game. Characters can die. Unless they put those choices into like the Dragon Age Keep type system, and we carry those over into the new game, and that kind of shapes our world and the choices that we made. Maybe we could play a game in the Milky Way galaxy, picking up the pieces of what the galaxy is like now. That would be really cool, because I would love to return to the Milky Way galaxy again. I would love to see what it's like after the war with the Reapers. But then again, there is those endings, and they were pretty big choices in terms of shaping the galaxy and the people who lived in it. So I don't know how they would do that, but I'm still excited to see. We also see in the background behind Liara the same concept art of what we saw on N7 Day. The three characters, it looks like a Krogan, an Angaran, and a Solarian. So this is what connects the Andromeda universe to the Milky Way galaxy. So either Liara travels to the Andromeda universe and meets the Angaran. Maybe she's so curious about exploring the galaxy. Maybe the Angara branch out to the Milky Way galaxy and they join up in order to find information on the Reapers connected to the Remnant or the Jardin, or just Andromeda might have a big bad that they need to find more information, and Liara's going to help them. But it's so interesting how they're going to connect the Andromeda galaxy and the Milky Way galaxy. Is Ryder or their crewmates going to show up? Or are we going to hopefully have new crewmates? I just want to have different species, and playing as a different species would be amazing. I've always wanted to play as an Asari or a Solarian, but I don't know if they do that. I wish. I would love it if the game took place in the Milky Way galaxy, or at least mentioned very heavily the events of what happened in the trilogy, and maybe brought back characters, just because that trilogy is what made Mass Effect Mass Effect, as well as its characters, the political storylines and outcomes that you could choose. It's also said here in the next Mass Effect teaser description, a veteran team at Bioware is in the early stages of what is on the horizon for the Mass Effect franchise. So it's really good to hear that a lot of veterans from the previous Mass Effect games are coming back to work on this game. Maybe that will give it the Mass Effect feel that we all know and love. It's also good to hear that they want to be part of creating the next Mass Effect game. So I wish the Mass Effect team the very best of luck for working on this, and I'm really, really excited to see where this is going. Who are we going to get previous companions back? Who is going to be our new crewmates? Who are we going to be playing? The Mass Effect games are just one of the best, and it's exciting to hear that we are returning to a universe that many of us just return to often by playing the original trilogies and Andromeda. Also, can we please have Legion back? Oh no, Legion can die. Shh. No, he can't. He can't die. He's going to be in the next game. Me with all the companions. Morden can't die. He's going to be in the next game. All the Mass Effect companions can all just show up, and people are going to be like, why are they there? I thought they died. No, they didn't die. Should be happy to see them. And if I could see Shepard again, or Garrus, or Tully, or any of these characters, like, it would just break my heart, because they mean so much to me, but break my heart in a good way. And that's what Mass Effect is, breaking your heart in a good way. But also the voice actors are so amazing. They are so in love with Mass Effect. It would just be awesome to hear their voices again in a Mass Effect game. But I would also like to see new characters, new storylines, and who knows what's going to happen. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to show us, and to see more of the next Mass Effect. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.